on the show, Nikki Sinclaire MEP, who's going to be meeting Football League officials today. Morning, Nikki. Thanks for your time this morning.
Pleasure.
You're going to achieve more than a lot of people have done. A lot of fans would love to be in the seat that you're going to sit in today, and sitting in front of Football League to be able to tell them what's going on. I mean, how did you manage to get the meeting in the first place?
Well, obviously, I should all credit to a member of my staff who was incredibly persistent, who managed to get the meeting. But what we've actually done, as you know, we've opened it up to the fans via Twitter, via website, even the telephone lines in my office, to fans to actually ask the questions. So I'll be there as their elected representative, asking the questions they wanted me to ask.
Why did you decide to do it? I mean, why did you think this is an issue I need to spend more time on?
Well, I'm actually a huge football fan. I'm not a Coventry supporter, although I have sponsored players like David Bell there in recent seasons. I actually sponsored players from many different clubs. I go to Nuneaton regularly, and, you know, it's a huge region, you know, Port Vale, Worcester, Hereford. I really love football. I'm actually an AFC Wimbledon and a Liverpool supporter. Wimbledon, if you remember, their club was stolen from them. They were taken from South London and moved to Milton Keynes, and in effect, Wimbledon lost their club. And I want to make sure that doesn't happen to the people of Coventry, because football is so important. I don't think people realise how important football is in the community. And we've had people contact my office in tears. And I think you've had John Sillett on the BBC in tears.
On this show, in actual fact, yeah.
Exactly. And it really means so much. And I know, because I feel that. At the upset, I was felt that, you know, the last game in South London for Wimbledon. And the joy I felt when AFC Wimbledon got back in the lead.
So what? I mean, you know, when you go into a meeting, you kind of you sort of play it out in your mind, don't you? Think, right, okay, what do I hope to achieve from all of this? And I just wonder, are you going to be doing more talking than listening? I mean, because a lot of the fans are saying that the Football League need to understand exactly, as you say, exactly the emotion that fans are going through. And we've heard nothing from the Football League, so I'm not quite sure. Are you going to be asking the questions, or are you going to be listening to their answers? Do you think?
Well, hopefully both. We're obviously going there with a number of questions which mainly centre on the ownership and the Football League's own rules. You know, the Football League's own rules says that a club should play within its own city or within a certain area, which Northampton's outside of, in this case. And they do bend that rule in exceptional circumstances, and I cannot for the life of me see that this is an exceptional circumstance. It's not like the Ricoh Arena or any suitable stadium in Coventry is damaged beyond immediate repair. That there is an offer for Coventry City to play there on a cost basis, which is probably no different to what they have in Northampton at the moment.
Do you think they've done enough, and are you minded to tell them about their activities and how vocal or how, you know, otherwise they've been?
To the Football League, I don't think the Football League have done their job correctly, and I'll be upfront with them about that. Their motto is real football, real fans. Yeah. And that they've ignored fans for far too long. Just as nothing to do with Coventry. Just as a football fan, I think they've ignored fans far too long. They ignored the Wimbledon fans when that was happening to Wimbledon. But we need to be there, and I want to be there. Going in there, I want to be passionate about football. I want to be passionate about the Coventry fans and the passion that they have shown me. And I know
local MPs have had a bit of a go in various forms and tried, you know, various different things to no avail, obviously. And I just wonder, are you surprised that none of them have thought to do what you're doing today?
Well, I just do what I do, to be honest. I mean, you know, the many different issues I get involved in, I get really passionate about. You know, there's been some criticism of why am I involved. I'm involved because, I want to do something. I want to try to do something. I'm not promising. I can't promise I'll make any real difference. But at least I'll try, and I'll try to make a difference. And I'll be in there and doing my best as I could do to represent the people of Coventry, represent those fans who don't want to lose their club.
People are very cautious of politicians of any political hue, and it doesn't matter whether you're an MEP or an MP. And I don't know if you saw it on Twitter yesterday. I retweeted a picture of your van that you've got, your advertising van with, you know, saying keep Coventry City.
Which I'll be arriving at the Football League in.
Right, and I just somebody tweeted back and said, "What's that? The bandwagon?" Which you know, you think, well, all right, they're trying to make a humorous point, but there is that cynicism there. I think, oh, here we go, another politician trying to hijack something that we care about, and so it's a difficult.
Politicians are supposed to get, you know, they get involved in when things go wrong. That's what you want your representatives to be there for. Yeah. And if you have, you know, I think people need to decide what they want their politicians to do. Do they want them to represent them? If you're a politician and you're looking at a problem and you think, oh God, if I help there, I'll be accused of this and I'll be accused of that. You don't want a politician to be thinking like that.
Will you come back and join us and tell us how you get on?
I'd be delighted to. People can keep up to date by the minute on my Twitter.
Yeah.
And we'll be tweeting straight afterwards, and we'd obviously be issuing a statement. I'd love to come on your programme and talk more about that.
Well, and I'll retweet as well, because we follow each other on Twitter, so I'll be up to speed with that one as well. But Nikki, thanks for joining us this morning. Good luck, and I know a lot of Sky Blues fans will be thinking exactly the same. Good luck in your conversations with the Football League this morning. They'll be hoping for some kind of positive outcome from all of that. Nikki Sinclaire MEP joining us on the show, and we will